and the mothers of them.
And then timing starts at 2. Right. And then, oh my goodness, coming.
Oh,
And then the freaking part. There's a lot of beautiful experiences.
okay.
And you're gonna love this place.
Okay.
It's stunning.
I'm live.
It reminds me of my wedding.
Oh my God.
I'm live.
How did I know that?
I'm super. Oh my God, that's amazing. So today I'm going to show you we have beautiful invitations and talk about. She wants to be surprised, but I wanted you to kind of get a they came from Paris.
Come on
I wanted you to
in.
make sure
Come on in.
everyone was here and
Okay, great.
anyone was missing.
So hand-delivered invitations. Wendy for sure. Mia and Mia's mom.
Okay.
Sharice and Skylar.
Okay.
Rebecca's mom is gonna come. She's gonna bring her big sister, Karen,
Yes.
and Ashley,
And my mom,
Miss Sheila.
what have I always said about Ashley?
Stop barking.
She is a raggedy bitch, but she's a good girl.
Shush.
Her mom. And if she was coming with her wig, then she has to bring her child.
They talk about Giselle and her daughters. I have zero.
Hey, Miss Janice. Good evening. Happy Sunday to you.
On me and my family.
I'm so frustrated.
I wanted to invite Robin, but I haven't talked to her, so I'm gonna try again to reach out. Sometimes the way you all talk.
I am so frustrated. Come on in. Come on in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all. When you come in, please hit that like button. Let's get the like buttons up and post what did you cook for dinner tonight.
Oh, you're so rude.
Miss Janet, the concert was nice. Actually, the concert was dope. Well, you couldn't record live because it was a live recording, but the concert was really nice. Saw some people there from Baltimore. You know, some of my Baltimore fam came up and saw them. There were people that was there that were from Baltimore that I did not know that was going to be there. I didn't get to see them, but I saw some of the pictures and stuff we were posting that they were there. Got to see some family and friends and people with the new church we go to up here. Got to see some of them too. So it was a really nice concert. They sung. Like when I tell you they sung, Kim Burrell was one of the guest artists, Yolanda Renee, and Melvin Crispell. I want to tell you, it was nice. And the venue, the church that the concert was at, was really nice. You would have thought you was at like a theater or like, well, back home we say like the Lyric Opera House or something. But anyway, it was nice, and it was in East Harlem, but right there off of Fifth Avenue when it turns into East Harlem. Yeah. Hi, Kaya. Hey, my sis. Come on in. I know we just getting started. I started 5 minutes late because I had to get myself together, get my thoughts together. Y'all. I forgot Brandy even set up the hookah. Let me so I can pull some stuff. Okay, cool. It's there. I got my notes for tonight, but barely because, yo, that game, I'm so hurt. I'm not hurt, but my Miss Janice, mashed potatoes, steamed broccoli, and smothered chicken. Ooh, and that's a warm meal, like for the cold. Knowing that it's cold outside, that's a hearty meal. That sounds so good. Kaya, sis, what you cooked tonight? Share this video out. Let everybody know that I am live. To come on to the Dre TV crew, subscribe, hit the like button when you come in. When you come in, speak, say hi. Don't ghost me tonight. I do have a new wine for this week, I should say, or for this live, and it's really good. I want to thank you for everybody that actually showed up to the Spread a Moment brunch live with my siblings yesterday. I kid you not. When you get all of us together, you never know what you're gonna get. You don't know what you're gonna. You don't know what's gonna come out our mouths, how we're gonna act, what we're gonna say. But I love them dearly. Those are my true family. Like through the years, that's my family. I did nothing yet. I just got done with a super long family meeting about our family. Yes, family reunion. A family reunion. I'll be actually going home. Speaking of that, Kaya, I guess you can say it's like a family union, but it's not a family union when you got to get together for a funeral. But I'll be going back home this week to prepare for my favorite cousin's service on my dad's side. Yeah, I'll get more into that. But yeah, I gotta head back home, and it's not even in Baltimore. I gotta, of course, go to Baltimore, and then me and my family that's in Baltimore, we're going to drive down to the country um, in Maryland for the funeral, which is like the part of the country where my family is from. In Maryland is like I want to say a good hour and like 15 minutes, roughly 90 minutes, give or take traffic from the city, from Baltimore. It's on the Eastern Shore. Miss Janice said that brunch was hilarious. Listen, I started watching the replay from it, and I just started cracking up. Like I was like, "Yo, we need our own show. Like we're Bravo, we're Andy at. Come sponsor us. We need our own show. I kid you not. Every time CJ gonna eat noodles. Oh, what kind of noodles? Ugh. Kaya, me and noodles do not. It's crazy. And if you guys didn't notice, like I am very supportive on all the lives throughout the week. I wasn't able to get on Kaya's live because I found out about my cousin's death on Friday. I'm on Thursday, and I was just out of it. And then Friday, I didn't get on V's live because I was just had to get myself together. And we had my siblings coming, so we had to go to the store to make sure we was stocked and stuff in the house for our guests. But I thank you for everyone who reached out to me, pouring their love. I had people in our vlog family reach out to me and pour their love and support from my family. So that was that. Every time family mentions nope, nada, ain't gonna happen, can't pick family. You cannot pick family. Thank you, Kaya. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Bro, DC. God, don't come in here with that. My home for the don't do it, y'all. Yo, this game. Let's just get right into it because I'm glad you guys coming in. How everybody else is coming in. Thank you for being a part of my live Sunday live. This is Sunday live for me. When you come in, speak to everybody. And what did you guys cook for dinner tonight? I can't even get my thoughts out thinking about DC and his comment about Mahomes. But yo, before I get to tea time and these notes and stuff and the week recap, stuff like that. One, this is the wine for tonight. Stella Rosa. This is the watermelon flavor. It's good. We saw it in the store. I wanted to try it because I'm normally a Stella Rosa Black, but it's watermelon today. But that game, bro. First of all, it started off crazy. How Kansas City had the ball, like I think it was the first play or something like that, and they got a touchdown. I'm like, what's going on? But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna put all this out there. The game was rigged. Okay, nobody saying that's what we all saying. That's what's all up and down my timeline. I done called everybody, and they even said the same thing. The game was rigged. How can a number and Brandon look at me over here looking at me like, here you go with that. Say what you want to say. The game was rigged. How are you going to have a number one team, as we were, the number one team in the NFL, just die like that? Yo, I just said we died on that field in our home. We were the first one to host the on AFC Championship in 53 years. The last time Baltimore hosted the AFC Championship, the Colts were in Baltimore. Like, really? It's crazy. They called too many daggone penalties on us, called too many flags on us, and taunting. When Kelsey was taunting us from the jump, and nobody said nothing about that. Like, really? Yo, how did we not make a touchdown but in the first quarter? The whole game. And even the commentators are saying we didn't blew out so many teams the whole season. And the 10-17. That was some bullshit. It was bullshit. Bullshit. I'm gonna go back to the comments. But DC, I'm about to get you. I'll keep going back to your comment. Mahomes for the win. I don't even think Chiefs gonna win. Hi, Deanna Marie TV. Welcome to the chat. How are you? Welcome to the live. Thanks for being here. If you have not already done so, hit that like button and post what did you cook for dinner tonight, if you cook. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the prayers. Hey, Stace. What's up, Stacy? How are you? How are you, love? How is you? Excuse me. Trying to talk and blow smoke. How is your Sunday going? Stacy cooked baked ziti for dinner. Yo, that sounds good. But we've been having pasta all week last week. Like, crazy. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Everybody saying hi. Hey, Auntie JT, how are you this Sunday? Now I know you cook. What you cook? Listen, send us the good positive vibes because we're home now with y'all watching the Super Bowl. We home now watching the Super Bowl. Like, all right, hold on. So if y'all been into social media, and if y'all seen the Kim Burrell video where she go off on a lady, telling the lady not to sing with her, and like told the lady not to sing with her, and she called for prayer, but she said, I ain't called for you. I'll be back, and let that mask speak for you, and all that other stuff. Yo, if you follow me on Facebook, like before the halftime, I literally put on Facebook, like, I feel like Kim Burrell when she went off on that lady saying, I'll be back, because that game was stressful. But like any Baltimore, I'm about to get irritated. Any Baltimore, because I just went proper. But like any Baltimore fan, or if you're from Baltimore, one, we not flip floppers. We don't bounce from team to team. We not probably even gonna watch the Super Bowl. Probably not, because our team not in. That's how god hard we are for our team. The Baltimore Ravens, we support. Like, it is. I'm not gonna root for no other team if it ain't my team. I don't care who playing. If my boys ain't playing, I ain't doing that. Anybody else do that? Like y'all root for other teams if y'all team not playing? Because for us, and anybody from Baltimore can attest to that and say, if we ain't in it, if we ain't playing, I ain't even for nobody else. We're not even watching it because what we saw tonight, that was bull. Like, yo, I'm mad. I mean, I'm not mad the fact that we lost. I mean, win or lose, it's a game. We all know. And it's fun. It's a fun competitive game. But those refs tonight, straight bull crap. But yeah, but do y'all feel like that if your team is not playing, y'all just sit and watch for the enjoyment, or do y'all root for another team? Let me know. But moving I'm laughing at y'all for this Baltimore. Yes, Baltimore. If y'all have not watched the replay of my siblings brunch yesterday, go look at it because they showed you how to say Baltimore. Except for my sister Sierra, she's talking about but she was playing. So it's Baltimore. I'm just proud. I said the right way. No, girl, you from the east side of Baltimore, okay? But y'all, I'm trying to get through this live because I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And then people hit me up on Facebook now talking about, you okay? You good? Like, how you doing over there? I'm all right. I'm all right. We'll be there next year. It's always next year. But we had a good season. That's what I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna say this, and this is for Dante. Probably get this. The game plan now is Detroit Lions and San Francisco 49ers. If the 49ers lose, this whole season was a conspiracy and a joke because you got two number one teams from their division that should be battling each other. And if those whack Lions win tonight, the whole season was a lie and a joke. Whole season. Crazy. But let's dive into tea time for the week. Last week. Monday started off with Gen Z. Now we know Mondays can be ghetto. Mondays can be ghetto. But bring your ass to work. Take your ass to work. We know Mondays are the biggest days for most companies and most businesses because they're coming back from the weekend. I work for a school. Teachers need to be in class on Mondays. People come to work, and it's not even everybody. It's this new generation, this Gen Z generation. They don't want to work. They do not want to work. It's like, yo, so many call outs for what? And y'all not doing nothing. Like y'all make up excuses. And the sidebar is, all right, I'm gonna say this. Put out there. And I ain't calling out nobody. It could be anybody's job or anybody's place of employment. But don't friend request on social media your higher ups or your bosses or management. Call out and then post what you're doing that day on social media. Don't do it. Because that's a write up. That's a complete write up. You literally just told yourself. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm going where the money is. Where the money reside, I'm about my money. Like, I got bills to pay. I like to travel. I like to shop. All that. I'm about my money. So take your ass to work. I don't get it. Right. Nowadays, I feel like, and I now get it when Brandon's best friend used to say like he feels sorry for the generation coming, like sorry for us and like the generation before us, as we get older, because the generation coming up now, they have nothing to stand for. They have like they gonna just like straight disrespect us as they're supreme. Like lazy people don't want to go to work. Now I get it. You get sick, especially around this time. This time, you got the flu, colds, everything. But as a constant, and it gets repetitive, there's something right. Something ain't right. So I'm like, yo, take your ass to work. I don't get it. And then they complain when something's wrong. They complain when their money funny. It's your fault. You ain't coming to work. Or you leaving early. That ain't yo. I mean, if you got to leave, you use to leave. But there'll be the dumb ones that use up all their leave and not use their leave correctly and then get mad and complain. I mean, that's your fault. And you got ones that do the job that don't got to leave. Yeah. And that's the ones who need it. Like, help me understand this generation. Help me understand. And it starts like, I know in high school, we had like success days that prepared us for the workforce. Like, we had Justice Success Days, like, and it's funny because we used to have Justice Success Days on Wednesdays and then on Mondays. And when I wore to church on Sundays, I'll wear it again on Monday. I was like, I'm not messing up all my church outfits. Telling my mother went to go buy me some professional outfits. But like, we used to have like mock interviews. Calm down, boy. We used to have mock interviews that prepared us for the workforce. We used to have shadow days where we used to go out to local businesses that partnership with our school, and we used to shadow their days, shadow their business for a day. Like we actually worked in the departments. That's why I have a love for HR and like administration, because I would be in like the HR department. So I would be up there with the top notches, like with the CEOs and like the office managers and all that. And that's what got me to start working for the state. And when I was working with the state of Maryland, I was in the top notch offices with like the heads and the CEOs and like the directors. I was in that frame. Like I wanted that success. I wanted that money. What's going on with the kids these days? I don't get it. The schools need to put that back into play. Let me go back to the the comments. They say you ain't cook nothing. I'm shocked. But I mean, I get it. Sometimes it's like that. Tonight we having baked potatoes and salad, like loaded baked potatoes and salad. Deanna said, "Oh no, JT, are you okay? Just didn't feel like cooking." Said the same thing. JT love to cook. I'm shocked, but sometimes you get tired. I mean, you just want to do a quick order. I get it. She said, "I thought it was Baltimore." Deanna, that's country. I can see the Eastern Shore of Maryland, or like the northwestern part of Maryland, saying Baltimore, but we don't say Baltimore. It's Baltimore. Baltimore. You put an L in it. It's either, that's right, Miss Janice. It's either B-more or Baltimore or Baltimore. If you don't say Baltimore, that's country. She said, "I rep for Philly all day, but I will match the finals at Super Bowl. I will root for another team, but it's all day Eagles." I mean, I can respect that. I get it, but I'm not gonna die hard root for another team if it ain't my team. I mean, I'm not watching Super Bowl. Maybe that's just a Baltimore thing. Like we'll tell you now, people on my timeline in Baltimore, like I'm not watching the Super Bowl, especially about what happened tonight. I ain't watching the Super Bowl. That's wet. They see you rooting for the Lions? Ew. Are you betting in these games? Are you betting? I need to know that. Why the Lions? If I did have to, if I was the type of person that would root for another team in the game, this season it'll be the 49ers. I would root for the 49ers. But other than that, I ain't watching it. I'm over it. And I was gonna go home. I was about to get my ticket ready to go home for Super Bowl weekend. Save my money. Right, JT, Auntie JT, absolutely. Just come to work. Like, you have leave. You can use your leave, but come to work. People depend on you. Especially if you have a job that's very dependable on you. Go to work. Damn, that Baltimore accent gets heavy talking about football. Oh my God. When I tell you the people up here loves my accent, like my coworkers, they were like, "Oh my God, you're used in twos. Like, why do you listen? It's just a different dialect. It's just how we are. I mean, every area has their way of speaking and their dialect, their accent, whatever. But that's just us. We have Baltimore have a country / street slang type of accent. I'll say that. So that's what it's given. I said that's just common sense. Common sense. Go to work. And you get mad when you ain't got no money to do stuff. Go to work. Nothing's gonna be handed to you on a silver platter. Go to work. Employees are not what they used to be. Too lax with employees. Yes. Now I don't like micromanaging. You gotta get the work done. But employers are too lax, whereas though they don't implement systems that will make the job right. Put it like that. And also, to a defense, the morale has to be great in the workplace as well. So, like, it should be better systems and awesome morale. That's all right. So stupid. Meanwhile, I blocked coworkers on also like, yo, I'm literally like at work. You called out, but you just at a concert last night. You got time to get to work, or you call out and you at the movies that day. I'm not snitching about it, but you at the movies that day. How we make it understand, people? Make it understand. The call-outs are out of control. Wait, JT, are you? But JT, do you work in management? Because you probably understand, like I understand. It's way out of control. Like, and I'm the one who deal with the call-outs. Working in the school, which means I gotta find a substitute for your class that gives me more work to do upon the many other jobs I have to do in the school. Make it make sense. Common sense is not common. That part, Miss Janice. That part. Like Stacey just said, that part. Common sense is not common. Make it make sense. Like I had a program like that in school too. Yeah, it definitely helped you. Like it gave you options. Like if you did not want to go to college, it helped you for the workforce. Now, granted, we all wanted to go to college, but some people just not college ready yet at that time, or college materialized yet. So, of course, you need something, a cushion to support you until you're ready to make a decision to go to school. And, like, of course, we all want to make money. We all want to support ourselves. We all want to do stuff and have goals and dreams. Just work. Listen, I work hard for what I want, and I'm not going to let anybody control my money. Hell no. This new generation doesn't even know how to dress for any. That part, Stacy, that part. Did you know? Yo, I have people cut. I think it's a cultural thing up here because, granted, like I always dress for success for interviews in general, as you should. But when I interviewed for up here, when we were moving, when we were trying to get things together to move, they were doing because it was still like COVID style. We were ending COVID and all that stuff. I was doing virtual interviews, and even in the virtual interview, I was dressed up, tie, collared shirt, cardigan or blazer, glasses, in my kitchen or dining room, or even in the office. We had an office too in the house. There, sitting talking to the employer. Like nowadays, when we have people come in to do interviews, because I work at a school, there are teachers, they come and go, or we get a lot of students in, and we need more teachers to apply. They just come in with anything. And I'm like, are you serious? Do you want the job? Like the grooming aspect, you were told the grooming aspect and how you look presents yourself and how you're gonna look for others. If I'm making sense, if I'm making sense, it's like you're ready. You're getting yourself ready for your success. Anyway, moving on. But these people nowadays do not know how to dress for an interview. They come in with jeans and a polo and or casual sneakers. No, I was taught to put on a collared shirt and put on a tie, a blazer, or a sweater. If it's summertime, you can wear a polo, but with like some nice casual pants, like khakis or like dress pants, and a nice shoe. Make yourself look presentable. Go get a shape up. Go get your hair done. Make it make sense. Deanna says she's in Texas, but all these kids have iPhone and Jordans. It's just not judging anybody. I'm just saying, yeah, because they're getting stuff handed to them on a silver platter. It is what it is. Staff and businesses are very lackluster these days. Leadership don't want to deal with staff, and staff don't want to show up. That's true too. It's like like I said, there's something implemented. Like put your foot down. You letting people slide, and when you let them slide, they got used to it, and so when you finally put your foot down, then they'll go off on you. Like I don't get it. Like you let stuff slide so much, then when you finally put your foot down, you're mad at the backlash. I think both are at fault either way. Like management is at fault for being lackluster and lazy, and so is the employers lazy. I don't get it. Yes, in management. I used to love managing and help develop careers, but now, and I can't even say, but now, and it's over too. But all other work really showed up. Yeah, just show up. Show the F up, yo. Show up. I'm gonna come back to the chat. Let's go back to my notes. Go back to what else? All right. This is random. But the tea time for Tuesday was the lady that was eating rats, and she was black. But she made like a land and sea boil and put rats in it, like boiled the rats, and then went on social media ranting and raving about how sick she got and she had rashes on her neck. You dumb, you dumb as shit for eating a day. First of all, do you know what a rodent is? Rodents feast on dead things, and in their system, there is the dead things. Ew. And make it make sense. Like, and she literally went off like, oh my god, I did the land and sea boil. She had seafood and the corn and the potatoes and stuff like that. And she said I boiled the rats like I was supposed to. And she was like down in, I don't know where she's from. I would say like it sounds like she's from the south. But so yeah, I did what I was supposed to do. I ate it, but yo, you forget what rats eat. First of all, who the hell eating rats? You a snake? Like, who is doing that? Plus, her neck. If you could see her neck, I'm gonna find the video. And I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna post it in the community for y'all to see it. Matter of fact, I supposed to drop my IG. I'm about to drop my IG. It should be if I go on my other page. Y'all should see it too. Um, hold on one second. I just dropped my IG for y'all. And yeah, that's what I did. So when I find the video, I will post it on my IG for y'all to see. But I'm like, yo, like, what do people be thinking? Like, what do people be thinking? That it was just nasty. It was just nasty as hell for you to sit there and eat a rodent, and of course you know a rodent has parasites, has disease, all that, and you start breaking out, you done. Like, your mother should have beat you. I don't care how old you are. Your mother should have beat your ass for doing that. You don't eat no damn rodents like that. Now, of course, you know people do eat frogs and other animals that are edible in this country, but they're cleaned out. You literally put a whole rat in a seafood boil and called it the land and sea boil. I would think it'd be other stuff in a land and sea boil, like frog legs. I could see that, or like bison or something. Before we go back, I will read the other comments. JT said she probably learned it from her mother. Then that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Because if you learn it from your mother, then baby, yeah, Stacey. If my IG is private because of hackers, but if you send me an IG, I will accept you. I will accept you. Yeah, because my last IG page I was so mad that because I had so much history on there, it got hacked by Africans trying to get some money. So if you send me a friend request, I will accept it. Stacey, I got you. But yeah, so that's that, y'all. Like, where do people learn this stuff from? Like, where did people get their education from? That's nasty. Totally nasty. First impressions matter, especially in the workplace. Yes, they do. First impression always matters. They're not being taught anything for first impressions, and nowadays I'm just like, how is it gonna look? What's the year? We in 2024. How is it gonna look in like 2050 or 2065? How is it gonna look? How we doomed, y'all. Like they say in other lives, do we are doomed. Let's not talk about holding a conversation. Yeah, they don't know how to hold a conversation, and I feel as though with the millennials, because I'm considered a millennial. We know that this Gen Z, they don't know how to conversation. They get hyped or like be victims, and they don't give you eye contact. I was learned that when you talk to somebody, eye contact shows respect. And it's funny because we just learned. It's like we just had this conversation the other day about looking down and like giving eye contact. And because Brandon had mentioned something, I was like, well, down the South, it's funny how down the South you're taught to hold your head up high when you're talking and be proud. And I was like, yeah, because if you think about it, the oppression we was in, the masters and like the no offense to white people, I'm not racist, but the white people were like masters of that time frame. will tell you to like try to belittle you and like not to look at them, and we will hold your head down in like respect to them. But later after that, you were taught to hold your head up, be proud of yourself, look somebody in the eye, let them know that you're serious, give them your all. And like these kids not even doing that. I'm like, look at me when I'm talking to you. That shows that you're serious and that you're telling the truth. All right. Did she say, huh? Yeah, rats. What the hell? Rat? Yeah. Wait, what? What? Mm-hmm. Rats. All that emojis. Rats. Nasty. Was she in another country in this location? I swear she was down south somewhere. Just nasty. People are just nasty these days. Trust me, the people from South doesn't eat rats. I don't know if she was down south. I don't know if she was from the Midwest. She could have been from Baltimore. I don't know, but we don't do that either. She could have been from up here because New York got a lot of rats. She could have been from Chicago. She could have been from Detroit. She like I don't know. She could have been from Mississippi. I have no clue. I have no clue. But that's nasty. And it looked like she was like literally from the hood, put like that, from the hood. That she wasn't taught well. Just nasty. You talking to me? Yeah, she probably learned. I'm still laughing. She probably learned it from her mom. She probably did. Not the road and stew. That's basically what it was. The difference in you were taught. Some parents are just teaching that Miss Legacia, and I'm glad. See, I was raised by my mom, with my mom, and my grandmothers and my uncles. I had men and women in my life that literally taught us right from wrong. Um, and other people was able to discipline your kids. And granted, my mother, my mother didn't play when it came to me and my brother. Ain't nobody putting their hands on that child. You can discipline them in a way of respect, but you're not putting your hands on my child. That's different. But we were taught, and we sat down. Like I loved to sit down under wisdom. I love to. I was the type of person. Teach me, like teach me. I love sitting down under like my older uncles, my grandmother's sister and brothers, um, my grandfather. I read about my grandfather. Like these kids don't have that because you got children raising children. The grandmothers now, because I would hear this back in the day. Grandmothers nowadays or grandfathers are like 25. When I was 25, yo, now granted, I became an uncle at 18, but that's here or there. My brother was 18, he graduated high school and everything. But but still, you got children raising children, but then the parents so young that the grandparents are old and they still think that they can raise their grandchildren or great grandmothers, and they can't say nothing to them because they out there doing what they want to do. So it's like you can't control these kids. But what I say, beat their ass. Yeah, we got our ass beat. Granted, you do something wrong, my mother beat. I tell you, my mother used to. My brother. See, with me, I didn't like all the violence and get. I fought as a kid, but I didn't like getting punished. I didn't like getting beat because one, I was in a lot of extracurricular activities as a kid, and I didn't want that revoked from me. So that my mother didn't play. You show your ass, school disrespect. Period. I'm beating your ass. You ain't doing this, and because I was big in the choirs, I was acting in theater companies. You do this, your ass is done. Like, Lisa ain't play. Okay, Lisa did not play. But moving on from that topic because I go on about that. So Wednesday's topic for tea time was tax season, and tax season is pissing me off. I literally file my taxes, and I might do them over because I did it manually because I had my W-2s printed out, not knowing that you can. I would say I'm doing mine this year. I'm doing mine this year. I literally should have just uploaded it and saved it onto my computer and just sent it in, like let it draft from the photo, because I don't know what the hell is pulling and what happened. I may just sit and do it over because they just started accepting taxes. So I'm like, how the hell I owe in Jersey and in New York when I just moved here? Like I was in Jersey for a year, but Jersey really don't do taxes. And I lived in Jersey and worked in New York. And now that I moved to New York, I'm like, I just moved here and I'm still owing y'all. Make it make sense. Like, and people were saying, and thank you for the ones who commented in the tea times, like, it could be the percentage that you have coming out. You probably need more taken out of your taxes so you won't owe. I'm like, well, damn, if I take out more in my taxes, then I ain't gonna have no money to survive on. Like, yo, I'm like, already it's expensive to live here in New York. Granted, it's two incomes in the household, and we're surviving by the grace. Thank God that God has not left us. Like is not leaving us. But I'm like, damn, if I take out more money and my taxes, I got car note, I got car insurance. Granted, living in New York, um, of course, rent, other bills, household bills, cell phone bill, market bill, like grocery bill, dog bill. Take care of dog. We like finer stuff, like the finer things and clothes, all that. Like, if I take out more money, how am I going to live and survive? Like is Uncle Sam is crazy. Yes, yes, that is crazy. Rent your New York rent kick it. That's crazy. It's like this government. I don't understand this government when it comes to like taxes and it's too much. Take me back when Clinton was in office. When Clinton was in office, of course I was young, but when Clinton was in office, the economy was so much better. So much better. Now you go to McDonald's to get a whole meal. Um, the meal's like $10. I remember when nuggets and stuff used to be like $5, $4 for a meal. A meal is now like $10, $11. Like, that's crazy. So he said, "Fuck Uncle Sam." That is crazy. Let me go back. Hey, Carmen. Carmen Lynn for the win. Welcome to the chat. How are you? Thank you for joining. Ms. Jensen said, my husband is an old Jamaican, and I have to make him aware he slightly bows, acknowledging people. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey in the words of Well, but my thing is, that's his culture and what he learned. And I respect that. Like, that's his culture. Like, how we learn things and was taught things, that's how he's taught. I completely understand. In America, you want to see us doing that. But that shows respect. That's their respect. I was raised to walk confidently in any room, head held high at all times. My confidence is through the roof. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how that's your confidence is your personality. All these young folks think they know everything. Yes. Everything. They don't want to be taught nothing. Everybody's saying hi. Yes, Mr. Geisha, that's why I had to retire in 2016. And that's crazy. Like this government, and everything is just crazy. I know most people live tax time. Live tax time. I hate it always until April 15th. Yeah, I got something back like once or twice, but I'm always owing. Always. She said, I'm still laughing, Stacy. So she said, New York kicks my ass. New York rent. I I get it. I learned to moving up here. But every state, their way of living is different. Their tax bracket is different. So I get it, but you gotta living here, living here in New York. I'm learning that you gotta make a certain amount of figures to really make it and survive in today's time. At least between, I want to say between 4 to 8 figures. Living and work, exactly what you mean. Hold out more, like so. I'm saying, like I gotta. I guess I need to take out more percentage in order to get stuff, in order to not owe. Like claim more, so I won't owe. Which will segue to the next topic that I had on Thursday about claiming people kids. Like back in the day, people used to claim everybody kids and give them a little change on the side for doing it. Are people still doing that? And I heard that they did this new the new child tax credit. Like people getting money, like, and then they're gonna have you'll get like checks for like the rest of the year if you have if you do like a child credit. And my mother called me and was like, "Yeah, you need to get a child because they giving out stimulus checks for people who claim children." And I'm like, "Ma, do I got a child? I mean, Serenity ain't mine. I can't claim her." I'm like, "Oh, like I said in tea time, like anybody got a child I can claim? Give me some twins. Give me somebody. I'll give it my last name for a minute." Like I need nowadays, you need kids to get some good money back if you're not making what you need to make. Jesus. Yeah, the government is a ripoff. But yeah, so me and taxes this year, I'm confused. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. This location said, "What y'all think about the icon? I definitely can't afford it. Listen, I need my tax money to afford that plus more. That for that to be a high class ship, I know it's high. So it's because it's new and everything that's laid out on it. I know it's high." Okay, Miss Janice. Okay, you dropped the nugget. Okay, y'all hear that? Claim zero at work and claim one during tax time. Got it. I think that makes sense. Okay, cool beans. That makes sense. Yes, people are still claiming kids. Well, who got? Anybody got a child I can claim? Cause email me, text me. I sure can do it. I think Miss Janice, I might after tax season, I might just do that now. I should do that now, so I can get some money. And then lastly, the tea time for Friday was just loving your family, loving your family, because tomorrow's not promised. Call your loved ones, tell them you love them, because you'll never know. You never know what may happen the next day or right then and there. They're here today, gone tomorrow, and that's saying, especially with my family too, because we, like I said, we took a big loss because we did not know. Like my cousin Nisi, we would never thought. And of course, some people are private with their sickness and they want nobody to know. to bring them down. But it just make you think like love on your loved ones. Like all this back and forth with family drama and all that stuff, it's for the birds. But I also get it's still some people that the family or not, you don't gotta deal with them. But just keep in touch. Hey, how you doing? Just call and check on you. I love you. And move on. Hold on. Hold on real quick. I got a call. I think this is important. I'm on live, girl. I'm not. I'm about to get off in about 5-10 minutes. I'm coming right back. I'm gonna call you back in like 5-10 minutes. You good? All right. In the next hour. All right. I'm gonna call you right back. Stay by the phone. All right. That was my god sister. Yeah, some good things coming. I don't want to pay $400 to $500 for a drink package. Definitely. That's yeah. I mean, Miss Janice, if you like Brandon get points for casino points. Don't they give like the casino give points like for drink packages? I just got an email about a percentage, like a discount for a drink package. Wanted me to book a cruise before tomorrow. I think they even said that you got to book before the end of January or tomorrow. But like they be sending these discounts out at the craziest times. Like, yo, send it out when I'm ready to cruise, ready to book. But that's crazy. $400 to $500 for a drink package for $9,000 a $9,000 cabin. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a brand new ship, tons of amenities, latest technology, bigger spaces. Unfortunately, the price is not going to be cheap. Yeah, it's not. But people do it. They will. You got some crazy people there that will book, spend all their money just for a couple of days. It is. That is so true. Love them. Yeah, love on your family, y'all. Love on your family. Love on your friends. Just call and check in on your people. Check in on all your people. Prayers, blessings. Thank you, Stacy. Who paid 17? Who paid 1,700 for a drink package? Who doing that? Because DeAndre ain't doing that. The most I paid for a drink package was like $350. Yeah, $350. And that was for 6 days. Yeah, like who's paying $1,700 for a drink package? I don't get it. Loyal to Royal, people def going. I mean, you got. I feel like I said Royal. A lot of as I say, the seasoned saints, our seasoned generation, they do Royal stuff. And they be putting their military pensions, not military pensions, their Social Security pensions, or like their like they had their money saved up, like their life money goes into these cruises, their retirement funds, all that. So if they got it, by all means. This one, our generation, they ain't having it. They're gonna bring their own. They're gonna try to smuggle their own stuff on the ship. Hey, Sharonda. Hey, how is Texas? How are you? They must be getting bigger. Why, money? Listen, they getting something. I don't know how they doing it, but they getting something. $60 plus a day for drinks. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's like now it's like cruising is gotten extremely expensive. But I'm still going. I'm still going. I never get a drink package. We order a couple of bottles to the room. Come here. Yeah, that makes sense. I get it. That makes complete sense. I would do that too. I would completely do that too. But the hour has drawn near. And it's time for me to get off here and check on my sister because she's having her baby. So excited. Yep, Miss Legacia, same here. Still going. Okay, we're gonna do what we gotta do to go. We don't care what it is. We're gonna do what we gotta do to go. And it is what it is. That part. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. And it was just a crazy night for me because this game and then dealing with family things. But I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. If you watch this as a replay game, thank you so much. Just remember to hit the like button, subscribe, share this out, get my likes up, get my views up. Let them know that Dre TV is here. Stay tuned for the tea times. I'm glad I love the tea times. Because it was just, like I said, a vision for me. So I got some new stuff for tea times this week, and we're going to end it out like that. So love you guys, and I will see y'all throughout the week, and there'll be a new vlog coming up soon. All right, deuces. Have a great week. See y'all on tea time.